Hey, so here we are, checking back in again with this interesting story. So, when last we left our intrepid hero, Alex Shia Lichtenstein, he had been providing gun permits for, arranging gun permits for New York's wealthy and elite. So, looking back through this, the guns that were sent through were not inspected. Mind you, if you're not aware, New York has pretty crazy draconian laws regarding how things have to be treated, like guns and such. So they've got to be inspected, etc., etc., etc. Hundreds of guns purchased by clients of the businessmen at the center of the Guns for Cash police bribery scandal were never inspected by the NYPD. Violation of regulations, sources told the Post. They were allowed to basically just skip the whole thing. Like, hey, it's good. It's good. You're fine. It's okay. Don't worry. You're all good. All good. Anyway, shady as hell, right? Yeah. So there you go. That's just an update on that. So we're going to go ahead and hop on over to some really cool news. We're going to take a look at a rifle deal. It's not going to be going on for too long, and if you do want to capitalize on the deal, you'll have to have a local FFL to which it can be shipped so you can complete the purchase there, because you can't actually buy a gun over the internet. You can buy a lot of the parts, but you can't actually buy a gun over the internet. You can pay for it and have it shipped to your local dealer and then complete the sale there, but that's just the way it goes. So anyway, they've got this deal going for $4.99 with free bonuses. I don't know what they are. It doesn't really say anything about here. It's just my way of social justice. I love it. I love it. Basically, it's just a really inexpensive, solidly built AR-15 for the U.S. market. They're wanting to get it out at $4.99 plus tax and shipping, which is pretty reasonable. It's in 223 Wild, by the way, which is a hybrid chambering. It is not 223 Remington, and it's also not 5.56, but it chambers both and is built to handle the chamber pressures both deliver. And here it is on the main page, rifletraining.tv. You can find it. And they have them in limited quantities, they say, polymer lower. Comes with a 30-round magazine in the states where you can get a 30-round magazine. So, pretty cool stuff, right? There will be links on this. Now then, let's see here. Where are we going to go with this one? Yeah, we'll go with more interesting news. Alright, yeah, there's that one. Alright, so there was a gun buyback in Madison, Wisconsin that yielded one gun. And odds are it was probably not all that great. There'll be a link to this. There's not really much more. This is more of just a discussion piece on a number of other issues and the futility of gun buybacks. Okay, so Hillary Clinton, press secretary, is saying that secretary that's probably going to get fired is probably upset about having to deal with this. So what she had said is basically, to sum up, that she wants to, in not so many words, eliminate the Second Amendment. And what he's saying is, of course, Hillary Clinton doesn't want to repeal the Second Amendment. Donald Trump simply peddling falsehoods and conspiracy theories. So, of course, when we take the words that she said off the record and even on the record, I mean, it's clear what her ideas and thoughts are on that matter. Be a link to that. It's patently ridiculous. Anyway, so, docs against Glocks. Or teehee. So what they're saying here, this editorial is basically about toddlers shoot themselves because their parents don't teach them any gun safety. But that's not really mentioned in the article. So What are you going to say? In today's climate, it's unlikely that a public policy initiative will emerge to address these tragedies. The best strategy that a person can adopt is to avoid gun-related disaster by not owning a gun. Oh, scary. Scary, boy. Yeah. So anyway, that's totally ignoring the minimum of 50,000 to possibly 1,000,000 or more defensive uses of guns per year. Speaking of guns and doctors, what's this? Doctors kill 23 times more people than guns. Nasty stuff. So, the long and short of it is, there's a lot of people that die by negligence to doctors. Johns Hopkins has a 1999 Institute of Medicine review of hospital mortality. Undercounted the number of doctor and hospital called patients' deaths at 98,000 per year. True number of these doctors deduced from reviewing more recent studies is about 251,000, which is horrifying. And they say that's an underestimate. I mean, homicides, 10,945. Suicides, 21,334. Unintentional, accidental, negligent, whatever, deaths, 556. That's, it's 32,865. So, when we look at these numbers, that's pretty scary. I don't have them offhand, but there's more people that are killed in car accidents worldwide, across the whole world, than are killed with guns. And guns are supposedly a tool made just for killing people. So, why are cars a tool meant to make life easier for everybody and better and all of that, more proficient at killing people than guns? Doesn't make no sense to me. So, there's that one. Back to the cool gun. Yeah! Alright. And the doctor. And the idiot. Or is he a talking head? I don't know. One gun buyback. Now, here's an interesting one. Texas college student settles free speech lawsuit after telling students that gun rights sign needs special permission. Basically, they were making this kid jump through hoops and hoops and hoops and making life incredibly difficult. And what they've done is basically come through and said, yeah, your freedom of speech is important and we can't actually do this. So it's come through that, well, they're just going to have to let her get out her pro-gun message. That's just the deal of it. Good job, Nicole. Bravo. Proud of you. And here is an interesting one. And a very fascinating idea. So what this fellow is proposing to do is saying, well, streets are dangerous. And they are. So instead of trying to get guns off the streets and guns out of people's hands, why don't we get those people trained and licensed and permitted, and maybe they would end up being a little more responsible. It's a powerful thought. Powerful thought indeed. I'd recommend you check out this article. It's a really good stuff, because the numbers, when you look at black on black violence, are astounding and terrifying. I mean, gang violence in America is one of the chief causes of any gun-related violence. It's sad, really. Well, anyway, I'll have links to all these in the description box below. And I appreciate you watching my stuff. I'll try and have some more goodies for you soon. And hopefully another new science article thing. So anyway, nice talking to you. And if you like what I do, I would really appreciate it if you give me a hand. Do like giveaways and other cool stuff. Anyway, I'm not going to talk any more longer, but check out my Patreon below. Bye.